Donnie, darling, guess what just arrived for the parade float?
Donald Trump, wearing a silk bathrobe and a face mask, groans.
But it would be epic.
Trump, exasperated, replies.
Elon, honey, we talked about this. We can't launch a rocket from Fifth Avenue.
18 children, ranging in age from toddler to teenager, run around screaming.
Donnie Jr., stop trying to sell lemonade to your siblings. No, Vlad, I told you, no more Russian nesting dolls. We have no more room.
The doorbell rings. A frazzled-looking woman with a baby on her hip walks in.
Donald, darling, I brought little Baron over for the weekend. I need a break from breastfeeding.
Before Trump can reply, another woman walks in.
Elon, sweetie, I brought the little XAERGs over to play with their half-siblings and maybe borrow some sugar?
Trump and Musk exchange panicked glances. This was supposed to be their weekend alone.
My father always told me, Donald, to be big, you gotta think big, and believe me, this parade is gonna be huge.
Musk, fiddling with a circuit board, reminisces about his South African upbringing.
I built my first rocket when I was 10. This parade float is going to be way more impressive.
Trump raises an eyebrow.
Oh yeah? Well, I once closed a real estate deal worth millions while eating a slice of pizza.
Please, I once convinced the world I was going to colonize Mars.
The competition between them is fierce, but there's also a lot of love, and maybe a little bit of crazy.
Okay, Elon, here's what I'm thinking. We'll have drag queens rappelling down the sides, throwing out Trump bucks.
Musk shakes his head.
Too pedestrian, Donnie. My idea is to build a giant Tesla coil that shoots lightning bolts in the shape of the LGBTQ plus rainbow flag.
Trump wrinkles his nose.
Lightning bolts? That's dangerous, even for me. We need something family-friendly, like a giant inflatable wall that says love wins in every language.
You're such a softie, Donnie.
The two continue to brainstorm, blending their unique styles into one grand vision. Trump slams the phone down, his face red.
They won't give us a permit to launch fireworks from the top of the Empire State Building. No problem. We'll just use the SpaceX Starship.
Trump sighs.
Elon, darling, as much as I love your ambitious spirit, I think we need to scale back on the space theme. People might get the wrong idea.
Just then, a gaggle of their children storm into the room, arguing over who gets to ride on the front of the float. Chaos ensues. Section 6, Drug Czar Dilemmas.
Look, Pablo, I need those rainbow-colored cocaine bricks for the after-party. It's essential for the aesthetic.
Trump walks in, overhearing the conversation.
Elon, what have we talked about? No drugs at the parade? It'll be a PR nightmare. Relax, Donnie, it's all going to be above board. I'm thinking of creating a new cryptocurrency called Pride Coin. That's backed by... Don't even finish that sentence.
Section 7, A Mother's Intuition and Other Inconveniences.
Donald, darling, I heard about your little parade. I do hope you're not going to embarrass yourself.
Before Trump can respond, a whole group of Musk's exes enters, led by Tallulah Riley, his second wife. They're all talking at once, voicing concerns about the children's safety, the environmental impact of the parade, and the general lack of good taste. Trump and Musk exchange a look that says, "We're doomed." Section 8. Will they? Won't they? It's the day of the parade. The streets of New York City are packed with people. The atmosphere is electric with anticipation.
Do you think this was a good idea? Only one way to find out.
The music starts pumping. The crowd roars. The moment of truth has arrived. Section 9 to be continued. The camera zooms in on Trump and Musk's faces. They take a deep breath and step out into the spotlight, ready to make history with the biggest, gayest, most over-the-top celebration the world has ever seen. But as the float starts to move, a loud creaking sound fills the air. The giant Tesla coil sparks and sputters, and then everything goes black. To be continued.